with Tommy and the news. And don't go ever please get Jason.
So, two-time, what do you have to say for this week's match?
I'm a big title.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to... Why is it so bright in here? It looks very bright in here, doesn't it? What? Problems. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Saturday Night Sookie live show number 162. Life is just a dream. Life is but a dream. Boop-a-doop-a-doop, shoop-a-doop. Ah!
Shut up!
Good evening, Superman. Hello, Wally. No music. What are you talking about? What? Sookie, Cass, what's good? Cass is a potato. What's good, everybody? Where the fuck is Almar? Oh, he's off doing his own thing like usual. You know. Wait. There you go.
Don't worry, I'm here.
The man that needs no introductions and gets no applauses.
Why is this sitting on my table again?
I have nothing to do with that.
Why is it sitting on my table?
You should
You
have.
trying to tell me to go do something to myself or something?
Well, that's what I left this for.
I don't like the taste of that.
I'm not so sure that I really want to know what you're talking about there. I'm not so sure that I do.
So what day is it?
It's Saturday.
This is the day we're supposed to look normal for these people?
Well, something. So something or other, something thing.
What?
Something. How's everybody's wonderful Saturday going? Isn't it beautiful out? Isn't it nice? Cass said, please don't leave us again, Almar.
I wasn't leaving anybody.
No, you're not, but I do. I need to. I need to go somewhere for 5 minutes. You're not gonna plug Almar coin the entire time, are you?
Not for the whole
I know.
5
I'm
minutes.
awful. Well, where are you going? It's the intro to the show. Well, I
Will
already
you
said
just
hello.
get the hell out of the way
I
so I can entertain these people?
I already said hello. I had to reintroduce this.
Good evening. Welcome to Almar's World of Entertainment tonight.
What?
Tonight we are going to study 7 features that you should not do in a proper YouTube show. Get your books out and pens, just so you have them handy, because you'll want to take notes on all the things that you should not do on your YouTube channel that we do on ours. Why? Well, look what we got to work with here. 2, we'll come back to that. C, all the above. Now, when watching the Almar show, keep in mind the important things. The better the insults you make against Jason, the more I like it. Yes, you'll actually get to see this old crusty bastard laugh if you can tell me something about him that I didn't already know, or know something about him that I've already told you about. If that makes sense, just nod your head in agreement. Now, other features we will be covering tonight will be how to properly interact with your audience. Don't forget, with breaking the fourth wall, in other words, me and him talking, it's the three walls, but when you break the fourth wall is when you talk directly to your viewers, like we're doing right now. That is something that should be handled with care. I mean, there's no reason why I should tell Cass that just because she writes, it's the Almar time, that it's actually considered time. Yes, believe it or not, the old men can read sometimes. It all depends on how close my eyes are to the screen. Now, in learning that, I've learned some important things about this show. One, you guys say some really weird shit to us. Two, sometimes you even come up with weird pictures for us. And C, Jason is usually the butt of most of the jokes in the show. Now, taking that into effect, I want you to remember certain things about him. Why is Jason always the straight man? Now, many of you may look at Jason and go, I don't think he's straight. But that's not what the context of this means. The straight man is the one that winds up being the butt of the jokes, kind of like Abbott and Costello. Abbott was the straight guy, Costello was the little funny guy that everybody liked. Right, well, we kind of got something like that going on here. The simple fact is, Jason here, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Jason's not here tonight for this part of the show. The reason being, he didn't get any proper sleep last night. He stayed up all night playing DayZ. Yes, a grown man playing a video game all night long. Well, I gotta tell you, it was the weirdest 5 hours I've ever spent on the game so far. But don't worry, I've got two M4, well, if you play DayZ, I don't want to go into discussing the stuff I had. But in the meantime, Jason's worried that his base is going to get raided. Now, if you want to know where his secret base location is, we're going to have to discuss that in chat. Because I'm sure that if he got on the DayZ and found out that all you guys had raided his base, he'd be surely upset. But don't worry, we can share those secret base locations that he knows that he has on himself with you, the general public, because we like watching you people have fun. Yes, that's the entire point of us being here on every other Saturday night, is to make sure that you have fun and that I at least get out of the home for a little while without any supervision, kind of. Well, except for you people watching me. But that doesn't really count because the cameras that normally watch me, I don't like performing in front of them. They tend to say, don't do that again. But well, if you need a drink every time that happens, Cass, I'm sure you'd wind up as an alcoholic on this show. I mean, I'm not saying that there would be any alcoholics watching the show, but let's just say the taste of our show is not generally known to the public. Why? Because most people don't know what's going on, and neither do I. That's the reason why we do this show. But in the meantime, let me tell you about the glorious things that we've discovered so far this week. One, where'd it go? Aha. Almar coin is still going well. Yes, Almar coin is still valued at $100 a coin. Believe it or not. And by you giving me another $100, that means the Almar coin is now $200 a coin. It's a simple math process that all you have to do is not follow and just believe me, because the power of the Almar coin has not gone down one bit since its concept and I sold the first one. Now remember, after 2 comes 3. And after 3 comes, I have to go back and get some more of them. But that has nothing to do with the value of the coins that you can get. Yes, you can spend your money and I will immediately pull that into the money that I have from selling the first coin. And like I said, that increases the value of the Almar coin. Now the only way for the Almar coin to lose money is if you sell it for under the perceived value. If you sell it for under the perceived value, well then that's your loss and you don't know marketing. I mean, the idea is that I make money so that you know that you got money off the money that I made. What?
Have you been plugging Almar coin for the last 8 minutes?
No, it hasn't been 8 minutes.
Yeah, I've been gone for like 7 or 8 minutes.
Oh, you've been gone for a lot longer than that.
Well, I'm having problems.
Yes, we know
That's
you
not
do.
my fault that I'm having problems. It's your fault.
Uh-huh.
Well, I told you,
Yeah.
and you didn't listen.
You should see the things Cass wrote about you.
What?
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's nothing here. No, you've been alone in this chat
Yeah. How about that? There's nothing there. Maybe it's because you weren't interacting with them like you're supposed to.
Well, maybe it's because I'm having issues. Jeez, did you ever think of that? No, who cares? Who gives a fuck about?
Remember that video we have of the
No. No, I kind of don't remember that.
I do.
Well, I wonder if that thing was playing the whole time.
It was playing.
Oh, I don't know. It might have been. We're just gonna ignore it because I'm not sure. I mean, that's usually just the best way of going about things. When you're not sure, just ignore them.
What?
Right?
Who?
Well, cause and effect. Like
Sorry,
Cass said, buy low, sell high. Hello, Jerome. Missed you quite much. I had a cousin Tadpole wanted to call in. Obviously, Jerome is around. I know he wants to call in. Guys, we're still having PC issues. I'm having a lot of go to bed. Yeah. Why? What did you tell them?
Nothing.
Okay, then why would they tell me to go to bed?
Because you look tired.
No, I think that you made a bunch of shit up, but you don't know what you're talking about. That's kind of what I think happened here.
Oh, okay. Well, look, it's not my fault if your base gets raided tonight.
Whatever, dude. I don't have time for it. I don't give a shit. I don't. So what did you tell these wonderful people while I was gone?
I told them about Almar coin.
You told them about... I just asked you if you talked about Almar coin for 8 minutes straight. You said no.
Well, I think I might have went off track.
Well, what else could you have talked about?
I have no idea. You're asking me what I said 10 minutes ago? How the hell do you think that works? You think I can remember back that far?
Well, you should be able to. It's pretty damn simple. So I know how you like being cheap and unfit about this whole outfit. But for the oh, look, underwear and socks. But for dog food. But for the last time, you got to wear your jacket.
Dude, I don't want to wear this.
I don't
6 years
care.
it hasn't been dry cleaned.
Damn straight. Put it on.
Right, no, I'm wearing something.
I don't care. Take it off.
I
Put
don't
it on.
care.
Put it on.
It stinks.
Put it on.
It stinks.
Put it on.
You wore it, I can tell.
Mine has dog shit and cat piss.
Yeah.
Butterflies. Dead animal carcasses.
And you wonder why I don't want
You
to
let
wear
Uncle
this.
Fishy borrow it for 2 months.
Well, Uncle Fishy? Ooh.
Exactly. Then that's way worse than all of them combined.
God. This thing crinkles when I put it on.
Well, it's better than a sock that you wore so long that when you take it off, it's still molded to your foot.
Hey, it was your sock.
Hey, I didn't say it wasn't a used one.
Audio Jungle.
Good evening. I'm Almar, and welcome to another edition of the Sookie News Service. In top stories tonight, a naked Florida man broke into a church. Police arrived and chased him around, and they finally caught him by the organ. Sit, Don.
A private tutor.
Yeah.
Oh, aren't you proud of yourself? You know that.
Wear that thing.
Don't get that disgusting thing next to my jacket. In comparison, you must understand.
I've already left the room.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means carry on with your own entertainment shit.
Oh, so now you're not allowed to be on Union. What? I've taken up speed reading. I can read War and Peace in 20 seconds. It's only 3 words, but it's a start.
If you can't laugh at yourself, call me. I'll be more than happy to laugh at you.
What do you call a nun in a wheelchair? Virgin Mobile.
This is your captain speaking. This is your captain yelling.
You've got to hand it to a blind prostitute.
Dwarves and midgets have very little in common.
I am so glad that I live in USA and not America, because America is so dumb and stupid.
What's orange and sounds like a parrot? A carrot.
What do you call a joke about a broken pencil? Pointless.
I got my wife a refrigerator for her birthday. I can't wait to see her face light up when she opens it.
Why did the chicken go to the seance? To get to the other side.
What do you call somebody who does not fart in public? A private tutor.
Why does everything I love have to be unhealthy, addictive, or have multiple restraining orders against me? Alright, I think that's it. Oh, there's a diamond pole.
Just need to see how big to dig the hole.
But I'm sitting.
Yeah.
And we're back. Hopefully with no more interrupt. Hey, wake up! Wake up! Oh, you're a fucking mess. Wake up! Whatever. I'm not playing games with you. Alright, so, good evening, everyone. Thank you guys so much for the 2 likes. Wow, we're 3 likes. Thank you so much. It says we only have 2 current viewers. Can anyone confirm or deny that? Wake up!
What?
I guess we just have Jerome and Superman and Cass. Oh, and Wally, of course.
That's 4.
That's 4, but it says there's only 2. Isn't that pathetic? You know, I wonder if people's dogs get more views than that.
Well, it all depends on whether or not it's a cute dog.
That's a good point.
I mean, you know, you've seen some of them. So anyway, what's tonight's show called?
From who?
Tonight.
About what?
The show.
From who?
Us.
When?
Tonight.
But that's now.
Yeah. What's it called?
Just a dream. Life is just a dream.
It is?
Well, yours is.
I'm
Just
dreaming
saying.
this?
Just saying.
Cool.
Well, you might be. Life is just a dream, they say.
Oh,
Or if someone said it. I mean, that's where it kind of came from, isn't it?
what?
It didn't just start existing. Someone wasn't just like, life is a dream, and everybody's like, yeah, you're right. I don't feel like that's how it went down.
You don't think it went down the way they used to sing it?
Exactly, no. No, I don't think so.
I don't know. You're going to have to get the lyrics to the song and figure it out.
That might be necessary.
Yeah. Then after... I think there's a shaboom again in there.
Yeah, after the shaboom, you can.
After the somebody doing a double shaboom?
Actually, Andy, Jerome is here. He said hello, and I said hello to him. You're missing out. Wait, what? Did I exclude him when I was talking and said everybody that was here? I'm sorry, Jerome. I don't... yeah, I am really tired. I'm really, really, really tired. I think I'm dreaming.
See? Life is but a dream.
I wish I was dreaming, but yeah.
Well,
So thank you, Cass. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Jerome. Thank you, Superman. Thank you, Wally. Thank you. Thank you guys for joining us.
well, if this is all a dream, then I'm afraid to wake up to the shit that's...
Well, if I wouldn't have overslept, then I would have probably promoted us on Snapchat, which would have probably gotten us a couple of more people watching.
How can we oversleep if we're here?
I overslept.
But you're here.
Wait, am I here? Or is this just a dream?
I don't know, but the thing went on. You know, that's what we need. We need a light up bulb that actually comes on and tells us when we're actually on this thing.
Like a little red light?
Yeah.
Like the Red House.
What?
Like the Red House.
You mean the lighthouse?
No, the Red House.
What's a red house?
At the Red House.
I like it at the lighthouse. I wake up there a lot.
That's Daisy.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, like I said, we're going to get a red light. That way there I know when I'm talking to the people and know when I'm just talking to myself.
Yeah, that might be needed.
That would probably help, you know. If we were fancy, we'd have one of those on-air things that would say on air.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, but that would also mean we need a production team and shit like that too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
when are we going to move to our new locations to do all this? Did you make that planned filming studio that you wanted to out of all the profits we've made off of YouTube so far?
Mm-hmm.
You have?
Perhaps.
So when do I get to see it?
Perhaps.
I mean, you know, you promised us big, spacious areas where we could bring the sets in and have the green screen walls painted so we don't have to worry about the duct tape falling.
Perhaps.
And then there was, what was that stuff? Proper lighting and sound? Wasn't that?
You know what? You're right. What's the last time you contributed anything?
Oh, I contributed every time I'm here.
Oh. All I hear is you shill Almar coin.
Yeah, well, I gotta turn a profit some way.
So you mean you're turning a profit off these wonderful people?
No, I am sharing my fortune with them.
How are you doing that?
Because they send me money and I send them Almar coin.
That's not sharing a fortune. That's...
What do you mean? Then they get the Almar coin that's worth the amount that I said it is. It's just like the stock market. I mean, you go in the stock market, you wait for this dicka thing going by with all your, and all it is a printed thing of, you know, the name and the number of how much it's worth. And, you know, I'm willing to tell you, I'm willing to put it on a piece of paper for you if you want. You know, I'll just write Almar coin, you know, this much money, and believe me, that piece of paper would be almost as valuable as the coin.
I don't trust the stock market either. I trust the stock market even less than I trust Almar coin.
But you trust everything else over the internet?
No.
Why don't you?
Why should I?
Because you want to live in the land of Star Trek where you go, bloop, beam me up. Bloop, computer, I have a question. Oh, wait, you already got that. That's called Google.
Yeah, you're so full of shit. That's not how it works at all.
What works?
You're dreaming.
Yeah, well, you said this show's a dream.
No, I said life is but a dream.
Well, isn't this Life show? You said that we were going to be live.
The Time Life Network? Like, what do you mean by live? What?
Life and live are the same thing, aren't they?
Well, it depends.
Depends on what? On whether or not you're live?
Depends on whether or not you're life.
But you have to have life to be live.
Live life?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm confused by what you're talking about now.
Well, it goes along the same principles as everything else that we philosophize about. I mean, these are important things to keep in concept with the fact that we don't know about most things we talk about.
Well, I know about most things we talk about, but I don't know if you know that most things that we talk about are what they're supposed to be talked about.
Well, that's why I like talking about my own things that you don't have a concept on, because I know that they're mine.
Well, I have a concept on those things. I just don't have a tolerance for them.
Well, I was saying what you're. I just don't give an opinion. I mean,
Well,
except for your haircut.
If your ideas weren't that awful, then it would be another thing. But
Well, if my ideas are so
we should make a
awful-
charity organization to help Jason with his Daisy addiction. I do not have a Daisy addiction. I do not have a Daisy addiction. I don't know what it is that you're talking about.
See, look, I didn't.
See,
even
we
bring
need to
it.
start a charity organization to help Almar with his crack addiction. That's what the actual issue is here. See, for every $1 in Almar coin you buy, Almar matches that 1-to-1 behind a stable coin called crack. He guarantees that for every $1 you send him for Almar coin, he will 1-to-1 that with crack. Right, Almar?
Yeah. Almar doesn't need crack to be like Almar. Almar is Almar.
Oh, I don't know. I think crack is the
I
right
think
one.
the
we're
only
going with
crack
there.
you know about is the crack of your own ass.
No. I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Yeah. I
No,
think
no,
that's
no,
what
no,
that
no.
honey warming stuff was for.
No,
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Yeah. So, back to why we were talking about why you didn't have time to do stuff. When you didn't have time to do stuff, do we need a new computer, or do we just need to reinstall the Skype stuff so that we can talk?
We need to
each other?
completely reinstall the entire. Everything needs to be redone, and it's a real pain in the ass because I have oh god, I don't even know. I have probably another 300 gigs worth of stuff to back up and move so that I can properly, get the computer going again.
So you're telling
Wally says, stop talking, Almar. You're putting Jason and everyone else asleep. There's a big difference between meds and crack. Yeah, but how do you define that line? Where do you cross the line and say, all right, this is medication now? Wally said, bye. Be good, Wally. Try and have a good night, buddy. Yeah, I'm still with the crack addiction. You need help with that.
Okay.
Almar's ideas are medically induced.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, he's medicated for our protection, so that is pretty fair.
That does help. Believe me, because I couldn't take people in the world any other way.
I think you take them any which way you possibly can.
Well, only if there's not security cameras watching.
Well, I don't know what that means.
Well, except for those hotels that use me as that stunt reel thing.
What's a stunt reel thing?
Oh, basically, security at one of those conventions I did told me about how many times they caught me on camera doing something.
Well, I mean,
that they were kind of like, this is almost a bloopers reel, except we're not going to call it a bloop.
well, yeah, because then that would technically fall under some insurance liabilities. But
Right.
anyway, No, weren't you the one that was stealing cell phones and caught on video running away with them? I
That
feel
was a
like
magic
was
trick.
you. No, that wasn't a magic trick.
Yeah, their cell phone went in the bag, and a fake rubber bird came flying out. Right?
And then you went thanks and ran away with their cell phone.
Well, it disappeared. And if you remember right, it was your job to grab the rubber bird and follow me.
Yeah, but I remember running the other direction usually because they got pretty mad.
Well,
And then it was even funnier because if you went one way and I went another way, they wouldn't know which way to go to who to follow.
Uh-huh.
Even though they saw you walk away with the phone, they still...
Well, there
Yeah.
was no proof that I had the phone because it just disappeared.
Oh, it's magic.
Yeah. A hell of a trick. And you can make that rubber dove fly a good 20 feet in the air. That's one of the beauties of that thing.
Cass said, I'm surprised Almar hasn't gone senile yet, and Superman pointed out that you were close.
Close
Close to seniality.
Seniality?
Seniality?
So you're saying I'm going to be a senior soon? Not yet. I still got some years left.
I think that what I'm saying is you're going to be a confused old man.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Man, it's going to be so much easier. So am I going to be standing on the front lawn yelling at the kids or not?
You might be.
Well, not since they told me to cut it out. No. They told the kids to cut. No. Oh, that was just a dream.
Life is but a dream.
Uh-huh.
Shooby-dooby-doo-doo-boo.
So now it's time for you viewers to tell us your weirdest little dream you've ever had. Why? Because we actually want to know what you little weirdos dream about. And points if you can make it interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But you have to make it interesting.
Right.
Because if you can't, then...
Uh-huh.
Why?
And Superman, no pony stories.
No, we're tired of those... Tired of those Superman, sorry. No more pony stories.
Right.
Dog and pony show is what I attribute that to.
So they're going to need about
Honestly,
5 minutes to type these nice dreams into the chat. So we need something to kill 5 minutes. Shit. Oh! Hey. I thought you got us some shit.
What?
You got us some shit.
Some ship?
No, shit.
What did I get us?
Stuff that were supposed to go, or...
Oh, yeah. But isn't it a little early for that?
I don't know, is it Thursday yet?
It might just be.
Well, if not, and we got to spend more time talking. I was just waiting for something to fill in while we're doing the poll on their
Yeah.
dirty dreams.
Yeah.
Maybe,
I didn't launch a dirty dream poll.
What?
I didn't launch a dirty dream poll.
Why didn't you?
Well, why should I?
Because it'll go with the stories they tell us.
I don't know.
Well, all right.
I once had a nightmare where my entire family turned into animalistic creatures and ripped their own faces off. That's pretty deep, Cass. I'm not really sure what the hell to say about that one. I'm sure that Jerome could provide some really ridiculous dreams that he's had. Probably really, really, really ridiculous and absolutely disgusting at the same point, probably. I don't know, Superman. The best thing I could tell you is to wake up and write down what you can remember immediately as soon as you wake up. Keep a book next to your bed.
Yeah, because if you get up and go to pee, it's gone.
I could usually wake up and then resume a dream right back where I was.
How do you know you did?
Because I can remember what I was dreaming when I woke up.
You notice you never know when you're starting a dream?
No, you never really know for sure.
Right.
But once you figure it out, you can take control of it.
Control of who?
The dream.
The dream?
Life is but a dream.
Okay.
Life is but a dream. Shoop-a-doop-a-doop, shoop-a-doo.
Did you, were you the only sole survivor, or was it, were you ripping your flesh off and eating it too, or was it your family was doing it and you're watching it in horror going, I gotta get the hell out of here? This is important.
I'm getting hell what you was drugs.
Don't mind me, I'll just lean back, or you just lean back on the couch and relax and tell us the story, and then we'll try and evaluate on where you are and what we think about it.
What?
What? The Newhart show? Remember when he used to... Oh, no, that was the other one. That's when he owned the lodge. But it has nothing to do with anything. I was thinking...
Owned the lodge? What lodge? And who?
The one, the psychiatrist guy all of a sudden changed shows but kept the same name.
Cass ripped her own face off at one point in a dream. I don't know, Cass. That's a little weird and out there, but I believe you.
Do you remember what it looked like, and have you recreated it in makeup
Removing your
yet?
own face. Oh, I don't know that she has.
Right, that's an important one. Maybe that's going to be one of your most scary faces that you can do up, is the one from your own dream. Thus, that'll be the one that'll break you into everything, and you'll have great success in the show business career that you're going for. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It sounds right to me. Well, let me, Did I miss anything entertaining? Absolutely not, Melting. It's like waiting for paint to dry.
We have paint?
What you haven't already huffed, yes. We still do have some left.
We have paint? Do my
Take
neck.
over for a minute while I get that thing for the thing while I do the thing.
Okay. Hi there. Now, for those that you don't know, this is Rosie. Rosie's a nice little pit bull that seems to be in love with me. Every time I come over here, she just climbs up all over me and believes that this is where she belongs. If you've ever played with a pit bull, let me just assure you that when she wants to come up and hug you, you're going to get hugged. Whether it's at 2 miles an hour or 60 miles an hour, she's coming towards you to give you a hug. If you've ever taken a pit bull to the chest, you'll know that it'll knock you on your ass. But that's alright, because she's doing it while she's trying to lick your face at the same time. Ain't that right? See? Now that they know more about you, can I please sit back up? Huh? You think so? Thank you! Now, again, about Jason's Daisy addiction. I think that while he's playing Daisy, some of you people need to come in and you see there's this neat trick in the game where you can sneak up behind somebody and duct tape their hands behind their back, and when you do that, you can then steal his pants. It's hilarious, and the more times it happens to him in the game, the funnier I think it is. Why? Well, let's put it this way. If I know it's coming up and I'm standing in a different view, I could actually record it on the Xbox so that you people could view it. Now, who would like to see that happen? Jason just playing along, and all of a sudden somebody runs up behind him, duct tapes his hands, and steals his pants. I mean, if we're gonna live a dream, that's one where you... Oh, God, that's not a dream. Oh. But anyway, back to what we were talking about. Almar coin is an investment in the future.
Oh, no, that's enough. Alright, look out, move. Back up. No more of that Almar coin bullshit. It's time for something far more important than that. It's time for another episode of Does It Suck? So what are we trying first? I don't know. I feel like I need to try this thing first.
What is it?
I don't know what the fuck it is or how to even say it. Kochi Chinoa Japanese Moki So we're kind of arguing right now whether this is a cookie or whether it's some kind of gelatin type thing with chocolate. Almar says it's a cookie. He's probably right. Got a whole lot of foreign
Writing on the back.
writing on the back. It says made in Taiwan.
But it's Japanese.
Mochi. Whatever the fuck that is. You know when you get your light bulbs and it says made in Taiwan?
Yeah.
I guess it's a pastry, Superman? Okay. Oh ho ho ho! Oh ho ho ho! Neither one of us were right. I don't have a fucking clue what the hell this is. Oh yeah, Nothing better than foreign and weird.
Quick. Somebody translate that for us.
Oh god, it fucking stinks! Jesus Christ! The fuck is that? Some kind of packet of juice you put on it? Oxygen absorber.
Okay, that's the keep it fresh stuff.
Go ahead and grab one, kiddo. Hey. Yum. Oh, it comes in a little... The fuck? Okay, so... I don't know what the heck I'm looking at. It looks like...
Nani? What kind of knife? Igo ga hanigasimasu desu?
The hell is that?
Oishii.
It's what?
Oishii.
Who's that?
What? Sorry.
What is this?
What?
What we're fucking eating?
I ate mine.
What is it?
I think it's a snack.
I don't know what the fuck this is.
I'll take another one.
I don't know how I feel about this. It's very weird.
It's a weird Oriental thing.
It's like some kind of gelatin,
It's like you should like it, but you shouldn't like it, but you shouldn't like it.
but you should like
But
it,
you-
and you do.
Right.
It's like some kind of gelatin, but not a gelatin. But,
It
but there's
doesn't-
definitely no chocolate in it.
It has a taste, but it's not an overpowering taste.
It's almost like some kind of tapioca taste, but it's not. It's not loose like tapioca,
and it's soft. It's
and it's soft like some kind of.
But if I squish it, nothing would come out.
No,
But
almost feels like a bouncy ball.
yeah, you know what it feels like. You know those.
Oh, mochi is fire. It's ice cream wrapped in rice dough. Oh. Okay. Thank you, Melting. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Okay, so it's ice cream wrapped in rice dough.
Mhm.
Is nobody gonna respond to Melting? He said, "How's everyone this fine evening day?" I'm doing pretty good. I only got 2 hours of sleep last night due to an unfortunate incident with the dog. Kept me up all night. Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh,
Muchi. Yeah, I don't know. I'm half wanting to give it to Almar to take home, and the other half of me is like, no, keep it for
there's
yourself.
only 3 left.
But I don't know.
You'll eat them up in a night.
Alright, let's try this. These are Nico's Big Choco Sticks. Crunchy. The delight of crunchy cookie crumbs. I never had Nico's Choco Sticks before, but they look pretty good. And honestly, it was kind of on the expensive side for only 8 of these little thingers. Ooh, you get a fancy little turn lid thinger. I know, they're not supposed to smell like anything in these packages, I guess, but...
How come you just popped it off instead of unscrewing it?
Look, I don't know, man. It almost reminds me of a container that goes, you put tennis balls in it. But what's also weird is that there's, 8 of these guys in here, or whatever it is. But then at the same hand, they're also individually wrapped in there. Crunchy. Enjoy the harmony of chocolate crispy biscuit and crunchy cookies. Well, there's no way this sucks, right? Yeah, they do look like Pocky. Actually, they look like really, really big Pocky
Mine
sticks.
broke at the bottom.
Really, really big Pocky sticks.
My handle broke off.
Well, that's on you. Mm-hmm. Giant Pocky sticks. Yeah. Well, let's have these ones kill you. Oh, God. Was it this thing, you think?
What? You mean the dry stick inside?
No, only one way to find out. Yeah, I think this is about right. Well, here's the thing. It doesn't say imitation chocolate. But this doesn't taste like real chocolate, does it? It's not a Thai stick.
Yeah, that's not what they look like.
Product of South Korea. Yeah, it's like a Pocky. Not as good as Pocky. Pocky on its own, as what it is, pretty good. This is almost overwhelming, I guess. You really could use this with like coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Big time coffee.
Help take the burn of the coffee out.
Mm-hmm. Would you have considered that milk chocolate or dark chocolate?
Oh. Look dark.
Pretty dark, so I'm gonna go with it's probably dark chocolate. Alright, well. Let's keep it moving. We're taking way too much time for Does It Suck? Well, you see, Cash, the reason that happens is because Almar's been doing drugs and weird shit for much longer than I have.
Medication. Medication.
Yeah, you can call it whatever you want, but drinking battery acid is still drinking battery acid.
Don't drink battery acid. You rub it behind your ear.
Oh, I'm sorry. You consume it. Alright, moving things up 10 notches very, very quickly here. We're moving on to something amazing, possibly awful. Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot.
What?
That's right. We're going to give Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot a shot. It's Mountain Dew with a blast of heat and citrus. Hope you're ready, kid. Never had Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot before?
Nope.
Well, me neither. That's why it's called Does It Suck?
Okay.
They couldn't possibly sell something that... It smells like Mountain Dew. They couldn't possibly sell something that's that... bad, right? Right?
Mountain Dew, they can do whatever the hell they want.
Well, I don't know about that. It just doesn't sound correct to
Why
me.
does my cup have more in it? Why are you putting hairs in there?
I'm not putting hairs in there. I'm making sure there's no hairs in there.
Why is there hairs all over the cup?
There isn't. There was just a little dust from my desk. And there's more in my cup, not yours. Here. There you go. So Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot. This just gives me really bad anxiety about the last time I did something that was really hot, which I could see right over there is the Pocky. When we did the Pocky, Packy challenge, whatever the fuck that was. I mean, it weirds me out because it burns my eyes a little bit when I'm smelling it. But, alright, oh, you already tried it?
Nope.
Why would they make this?
What? Tastes like orange soda.
Just wait a minute. So, Almar hit the nail on the head. It tastes like orange soda. But then after that,
The back taste is
what the fuck is that word? That spice?
hot sauce.
No. Much worse than that.
No, depends on what kind
Crushed
of
red pepper. My mouth tastes like, yeah, it's mild, the raspberry lemonade one. I need to try that. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna go with, yeah, it sucks. Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot Citrus, that shit sucks. No. Awful. So we're gonna try and wash that awful away with some, Mountain Dew Major Melon. This is Mountain Dew charged with watermelon.
Why is it pink?
I don't know. Do you want to answer these questions for me?
Yeah, you're supposed to do research before we do this in the show.
Well,
you know, what kind of syndicated company do you think we are?
I might have had Major Melon before. I feel like it was overpowering, and I feel like it wasn't that great unless you had Major Melon when it was really, really cold. But that's Major Melon right there. So, I don't know. I don't know what to think about Major Melon, but I think we should try it. Oh, what the fuck? It smells like Fabuloso. Okay, if anybody's ever had the fortunate or unfortunate sense of cleaning their house with Fabuloso, it smells like lavender Fabuloso.
Tastes like it too.
Does it really? It does fucking taste like Fabuloso. What the fuck? How the hell? Well, they really got that down right, didn't they? Yeah, I'm not a fan of the, that's what I was thinking, Mel. I think I had this before, and I feel like it has to be, like, really, really cold for it to be any good.
No,
like,
you know what this is for?
If you're gonna...
This is to put booze in. This is a mixer shit. This is the stuff that you would put vodka into.
I don't drink... Listen, the last time I drank vodka, I got alcohol poisoning and wound up in a hotel with a married woman.
Okay, well, this is the kind of shit that you cut cheap booze with. To get so that you can get it down for flavor.
Yeah.
You know. This, you know what it tastes like? This is jungle juice without the damn alcohol in it.
Yeah, but jungle juice is like fucking like 10 different things put together to make that.
Well, look at the fucking list of ingredients on the back of that. Fucking melon and what?
High fructose corn syrup, gum, Sodium benzoate, caffeine, glycerol, calcium dextroderam. Oh, red 40. I thought I tasted that. There's 91 milligrams of caffeine in this fucking thing? Jesus Christ. That makes a lot more sense, Mountain Dew. I guess Mountain Dew's actually printing their calorie count on their shit now. But what about the hot one? Does that have calories? Or not calories, but caffeine too?
That hot one? Think about that hot one if you dump tequila in it.
I don't know. That wouldn't end well. Damn, this Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot has caffeine in it too.
Yeah, well, Mountain Dew, you know. Mountain Dew will jack you up.
Well, yeah, but not that one. That one just jacks me off, honestly. It tastes awful. Yeah, I know. I seen that. They all say that on the bag. 0% fruit juice. Like, what the fuck, bro? It's manic melon, but no. There's no real fruit juice in there.
No, we just took
I don't know what you were thinking with that
letters
one.
from the alphabet, threw them together into a bowl, and this is what it tastes like. Yeah, that's a job to have in the factory. What do? I taste things. What do you taste? All depends on what they bring me. How is it?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
That honestly does sound
And I got
about
news
right.
for you. If you're a taster at a place like that, can you imagine how hard it is to order out for lunch?
Let me see. I guess we should try and take a, do we want to try for any calls before we end the show?
Sure, why not? Give it a shot.
It's not gonna, I mean, the Skype isn't gonna work. I know, yep, it's not working. I knew that. And I have tried running an incompatibility and as administrator. Either not designed to run Windows or it contains an error. Try reinstalling the program again. But the problem is the computer is so fucked. I can't update, reinstall, uninstall any applications whatsoever. I cannot update them. I don't even know if Windows Update works. Just to get OBS to open, it's a wall of 8 pop-ups that are all errors and throwing chimes and
Hey.
opening Adobe for the cover yields similar greatness, but then actually opens after like a minute or two of just sitting there, and then my video editing software, actually that seems to work fairly well for some reason.
I found a CPU at the house, one of the towers, right? You can use it, man. It has Windows 95 on it.
No, I'm good. I think I have some shit that's a little bit newer than that.
But it's got Windows.
I mean, maybe. It sounds about right.
Okay. Well, look, I'll do the thing I always do. I'll take the battery, or not the battery, but the magnet, and I'll rub it all over the side to erase all my old stuff, and then I'll just give it to you so you can upload it.
Well, you're not supposed to rub a magnet on a computer.
That's to get the metal case. I mean, that's what for the magnets, so that you can decorate your desk.
You know, I hate to bounce around, which I don't hate to bounce around, you know I love to, but Manic Melon's much, much better than that flaming hot shit.
Yeah. But it's still stuff
But
that
Manic
tastes
Melon,
like you put vodka in.
Manic Melon tastes like Watermelon Jolly Ranchers. What the fuck? I don't even know. I'm not even gonna ask. I know that I need to overhaul this place and clean it the fuck up, though. It's a goddamn disaster area. I don't remember the last time I could see the desk that we're working off of.
There's a desk here?
Well, there's supposed to be.
I have no idea. All I know is I just push back a little bit from the front
better not
so
be
I can
sick.
put my soda there. So, anyway, welcome back to Saturday Night Sookie. I hope some of the things that you've been keeping notes with tonight will help you in the upcoming test. Remember, we test the people that are on the show.
Is that the test?
I'll have to give that a D. But anyway, out of all the tests that we're running on the show, you paying attention may be one of the least or most important things that you can do.
Mm-hmm.
If it's the most important, then it needs to be your least. And if you have a lease, remember they can't break those things, so you're good to go.
Life is but a dream. Life is but a dream.
But, like we were saying, we're trying desperately to get Jason to cut his hair at some place besides Pet Center. Now, if we can actually get him to do it, it would be a highlight for the show. Yes, we want to send him in. We want to book an appointment for him in one of those what you call it, Pet Center things, and have him go in there and wear the collar, and where they put the collar up over the big metal stick, so they can hold him still and cut his hair. And I hear we might be able to even get his nails trimmed. And believe me, if you ever seen his feet, he really needs them trimmed. I mean, it's...
Will you stop talking about me?
But,
Talk about your damn self. Life could be a dream. Thank you, Cass. You're absolutely right. It could be. But here we are, and it chose not to be.
It chose not to be what?
I...
What, you're not living the dream?
I'd like to, but I'm trying to get my Skype figured out first.
Oh, see? Now, as I was saying, if you're keeping tracks of things that you shouldn't do in your YouTube channel, remember these things that we've done here incorrectly tonight. Because if you can remember them, then the correct thing should only be around the corner, or up the street, or in that closet that you haven't looked in 6 years. But that has nothing to do with the cleaning habits of your closet. What it has to do with whether or not you're going to become an internet sensation. And if you're actually banking on becoming a sensation like me and Jason, you may be surprised at the surpassingness of the failure to communicate with what you're thinking about.
Why am I trying to get this to work? Nobody's even said they want to call in. So I'm just going to focus on not this.
Okay.
And but nobody. Jerome, I'm very sure you want to call in. I don't know what to say.
Okay, Jerome, call into Discord or something?
I'm having so many fucking issues with my phone. I don't know what's gonna work.
Okay.
Discord does not work on the computer.
Okay.
Pretty much nothing does. Well, wait. Yeah, no. Windows SSPICLI.dll is not designed to run on Windows, or it contains an error. And then it tells you to reinstall the application and try again. And yeah, I think it might let you uninstall it, but it definitely doesn't let you install anything.
Okay.
It just keeps on throwing up error message, error message, error message, error message. What's a super... Oh, life is a super advanced simulation. Yeah, but remember, it could just be a dream, too.
Because sooner or later, we're all going to wake up.
No, not all of us. Not you.
No. I'll be living this dream forever.
Yeah.
I just know
I have this big feeling about that.
Uh-huh.
Actually, Cass, it doesn't need updated. It needs to be wiped out. It needs to be completely reset. This is going on like 3 months now, where we haven't had any live calls, and it's quite disheartening and disappointing, to be totally honest with you about it. Like, imagine if you went to McDonald's and you ordered 2 McDoubles, and you couldn't eat both of them, so you threw one away. It's not a dream.
Would
It's
it
a
be
fucking nightmare.
Would it be like if you went to McDonald's and they told you the ice cream machine was broke?
That's a usual thing. That's not a nightmare. That's a day trip.
A day trip? I've heard of them.
Almar is going to wake up as a tree. That sounds about right, Melting. As odd as that sounds, it does sound right.
But the question is, will I be alone in the forest with all the other trees?
Thank you guys for the 4 likes. We really appreciate it.
Or will I be on some city block where everybody walks their dog and they pee on me all day long? Which kind of tree am I going to be? I'm not going to worry about it because I'm sure I'm going to have a rough bark.
Well, you're... Oh, boy. Wow. I have nothing to say to that one.
What happens if I wake up on a telephone pole?
Then you'll be a really rough bark. You'll be petrified.
Skin me naked, tan me, and throw me outside?
Yeah, and leave you out there like
stand there like this until some truck comes along and hits me?
Yeah, we're gonna leave you there like a bitch you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least I'll have all those wires going past me so I can still blackmail you with the stuff that you do on the internet.
What stuff that I do on the internet?
That goes over the
we're not gonna talk about that.
Okay.
Almar won't remember it anyway. That's a damn good point, Superman. Alright. Well, I hate to do this, but really shitty turnout this week, and that's probably half part my fault. So I do apologize that you guys didn't catch more of your friends. I did get the show out hours before we went live, but maybe I need to start doing it days before again, so we really get that actual penetration, and people can say, "Oh, that's right." I'm not one of the addicted, crazy motherfuckers that go in there every, other Saturday, so I didn't realize that they were going to be live.
Remember this.
What?
It's also a nice fucking Saturday outside today. Okay?
It's really nice that people have family things to do.
Well, or not even family things. Just that you're outside and it's like, what? It's 8:30, 9 o'clock already? How the hell did that happen?
What? Anyway.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much for joining us. Just Me, Superman. Thank you, Wally. Thank you, Cass. You're the greatest, dear. Thank you, Jerome, the Maniacs. Jerome making a nice splash. Hopefully we'll have him on a video here in 2 weeks. That should be delicious. Jerome, make sure you hit me up on Insta, buddy. Or my private Skype. You know which one it is, I think. Andy Walsh, thank you for joining us. Thank you, thank you. Let me see, who else? Melting, my main man. God, the list of people we had this week is so staggering. I just...
I mean, these guys.
Yeah. Does it suck? Jeez, Manic Melon. Everything kind of sucked this week, and does it suck?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't.
Like those Japanese things.
The Japanese things were alright. They were weird. Even the chocolate sticks though, they weren't just like grab you and they were okay. I would much prefer
it tasted
Pocky.
like a European.
I would really prefer
European
Pocky.
version
Yeah.
of a chocolate covered pretzel.
Yeah, and not as thick as the American version, but not as thin as a Pocky. Not at all the same in that regard.
Right.
But very close, but not.
Yeah. So
All right.
we're not telling you what's good to drink. All we're doing is saying that if some company ever wanted to advertise with us, we wouldn't be.
All right, y'all. Thank you for
We
joining.
wouldn't be opposed.
Thank you. Isn't that just a dream? But thank you all for joining us for Saturday Night Sookie live show number 162. Life is but a dream. Shoo-be-doo-be-doo, shoo-ba-doo. Hey, wake the fuck up!
What?
I'm saying goodbye to everybody.
Oh, See you guys.
I can't win with him. It never, ever, ever.
Well, it can't end. You haven't hit the button yet.
See you all in 2 weeks. Later.